Now this is Black Light Cyberspace Ministry. I think the question is, are we ready to rule? Do you think that we are ready to rule? My answer, if you was to ask me, I think we're ready. Cause I'm ready. See, I know myself and the enemy. Now, when you know yourself, you ready to rule, and you know your enemy, you ready to rule. Now, I had a crash course in knowing myself. I know the enemy. I know. I know the evil side of myself, and I know the righteous side of myself. And I like the righteous side of myself better. I feel better inside when I practice righteousness. And I can control my evil side, you know. So I know if I can control my evil side on the inside of me, I can control that one that's evil on the outside of me. You know, I can control that evil one on the outside of me, and by controlling the evil one on the inside of me. So I'm ready, man. See, now how we break that down in mathematical terms is you got 360 degrees of knowledge, and then that's 360 degrees of evil knowledge, of unrighteous knowledge. That's 720 degrees, you know, of knowledge. But I could go deeper into that. Both sides, the evil side, the righteous side. See, the righteous side has no limitation of knowledge. Once you break that spell of the evil side of yourself, so the evil side has limitations. You know, when you practice it, when you practice that evil side, it only could go so far. You know, but the righteous side of you is infinite. You know, and the knowledge that you have goes on and on and on. You'll never really know all of it. So you have a degree of that type of knowledge. You know, that's really is beyond 360 degrees or 720 degrees. So we dealing with frequencies and really seeing how we really are, how we really look. You know, this right here, this outer shell, is made up of living tissues. It renews itself. Now that's the part that we don't know. But by us thinking unrighteously has something to do with us renewing ourselves. You know. So I don't want to get into that right now. But the way you think, your thoughts, And the closer your thoughts are to the truth is righteousness. And it's something you practice. You got to get in the habit of practicing. But right now, the majority of our people on the planet are practicing unrighteousness. And we locked into that because it becomes a habit. And we locked into a certain frame of thought now that we're really not thinking, that we're just reacting to a program, you know. So now how we gonna, how the rest of y'all gonna get out of that, I don't know. But we don't need a whole lot. We don't need for all of y'all to get out of it. But we need for y'all to ask yourself, are you satisfied with this world and the present condition of this world? Now, I'm gonna tell you what I ain't satisfied with. That I think I could do it better. I think we can do it better. For one thing, we're gonna start with the beginning of this United States. The Pilgrims, let's start with Christopher Columbus. There probably was some over here before him, but let's start with Christopher Columbus, you know. Christopher Columbus, let's start with Marco Polo. Marco Polo was commissioned to go into all the earth and study other people's culture. And he brought back that information to his people. And he brought back from China gunpowder. They had guns and making firecrackers. So the European Caucasian took that gunpowder and made a weapon out of it to conquer his enemies. And he perfected that weapon. The other, he using that weapon to kill other people with. But the other people that had gunpowder used it for other things, firecrackers and, you know, other things like that. And so also they discovered they had brought diseases that came out of them mating with different type of animals, you know. They was mating with dogs, and when they were up in the caves, and all types of animals, you know. And a disease came out of that. So they scientists, chemists, made a weapon out of that. You know, that's why they had plagues and over there. They brought syphilis. They had syphilis, and they take that syphilis and look at it and say, we could make a weapon out of this. So they made weapons out of just about everything it is. You know, they made a weapon out the atom. You know. So, but when they came over here, the Pilgrims, with the guns and the diseases, talking about over here in America, they friendlied up with the Native Americans, and they had the Bible with them, and they had to say that they were savages. Talking about the Native American. In their dictionary, they said that you could look at it now that the Aboriginals are primitive and savage. It says that right to this day. The Aboriginal man is a primitive and a savage. you know, and that they are the European Caucasian are civilized, and so they took that book, twisted it all around, flipped it up, and convinced some kind of way that convinced the Indians that they were savages, and the white man, Caucasians, was you know, his superior, and so they started slaughtering them, putting diseases on them, killing up their food supply, poisoning the water, same technique they using now. And then eventually, you know, they beat them down. I don't like that, but that was meant to be. That was part of the plan of us knowing ourselves. And at the same time, they was over there conquering us, bringing us over here as slaves, using slaves, and the same technique they used on the Indian, they used on us. And then once they started mentally and physically beating us down, they start controlling all the minerals and the resources, you know. Now all this, you know, is what they say is the only thing that gives them authority over you is that you are primitive and a savage, you know. So this right here is saying that you are a savage and they are your God. See? In other words, they superior than you, so that makes them God over you. This is what controls you today. You believe that they are superior over you. Now, you don't believe that they come from you, because you believe that, most of us believe that we was all put here at the same time. That we never examine that. You know, most of y'all believe that, you know, all the different cultures and different ethnic group were put here at the same time. But then you see, they say that they came from the caveman. And when they show the caveman, they show the caveman as white or Caucasian. So when did we come in the picture? Think over that, and I'll get back with you maybe today or tomorrow. But think over that. Do all that make sense? Black light out.